case. Well, how did the venture come to be on for sale anyway?
It was the Argyle.
I remember when he first came into the case.
Right.
First time that he...
Well, Holly, this coffee is delicious.
Well, thank you. Is everybody comfortable?
Ah, very.
And you have things to do?
Oh, I've done them.
I see.
Well,
Robert will give me security clearance.
Yeah, I do. Okay, let's get down to the matter at hand. I'm most annoyed that Cassidyne's chosen my turf to operate on.
well, that's understandable.
Well, of course it is, Robert. You're no longer WSB. Petros would know that a police commissioner wouldn't have the men or the facilities to cope with an international crook.
Well put, Holly.
There is no doubt that Petros has some undercover people right here, right now.
I agree.
Yeah, well, you're going to be one frustrated individual, Ted, if you don't get some people in here, too.
I am short-handed.
Well, what? One man, then?
With good cover.
Or a woman.
What about Guy Ferguson?
Didn't I tell you about Guy? I thought I did.
No.
He had to retire, medical reasons. Actually, he was badly wounded in a shootout last October.
All right, well, Conrad, then. He's one of the best.
Yeah, he got some public exposure on a big case. That's no good for undercover.
This new budget has really stripped you guys, hasn't it?
Oh, you know it.
And poor Charles is wide open for Cassadine, isn't it?
Well, isn't there anyone you can pull out of another port?
No. Sean. You settling here in Port Charles?
Well, I'm setting up a new business here.
Well, no, that doesn't quite answer the question, does it?
Well, in the sense that because of my new business going to take all of my attention for a while, I'm staying.
Well, then, you're my man in Port Charles.
What? That's perfect. You got a perfect cover.
Oh, now, come on. You two are ganging up on me.
No, of course we are.
Mean. What else? What choice do we have?
Yeah.
Look, you're the...
No.
Robert, you asked me to come here. You asked me to come here for...
Mr. Ballantine, it's Washington.
All right. Robert, keep on him. Will you keep on?
I intend to.
Did you say yes, Sean?
Not by a long shot, Holly. No, I have not said yes.
He is perfect for the assignment.
Perfect? Perhaps. Willing? No.
Robert, don't nag the man. More coffee, Sean?
Daddy always been so secretive about his business meetings? No, he hasn't. I mean, there have been times when he's had to rush off to business, and he'd always let me know that he was going to go. And if he couldn't let me know he was going to go before he would go, then he would call me when he got there. Well, he was downright secretive about this one, wasn't he? Yes, he was. Does that worry you?
Well, he was sort of charming about it, don't you think?
Pretty secretive.
Yeah. All right, come on. What were you going to say?
Well, it's an awful question.
Well, go ahead and ask it anyway. I won't hold it against you.
All right, I've heard stories about Daddy.
Like what?
Will Shady's stories. It's probably what he's up to on that trip.
All right, Terry, I'll level. That may have been true once. It's not true anymore.
But he's been suspected of arson, even burning down his own business.
Yes, he was suspected, but you are not going to hear stories like that about Brock anymore. That is all in the past.
Those things are hard to forget, though.
People are forgetting.
Really?
Yes. He's made a whole new start with this low-cost housing project.
You're bringing the mail up.
Terry, your father has a very good standing in the community now. He has worked very hard for that.
Well, so he should have a good standing with us, right?
We have to try.
I'm a little gun-shy.
I am too, but he's trying very hard right now, and I think we should too.
Look at this. It's from the TV station. Look at that.
Fancy paper?
Really?
Oh.
What is it?
It's an invitation to a party Friday night to honor Miss Ginny Blake and Frisco Jones for their new television shows. A publicity party.
Really? It says syndication shows.
Do you know what that means?
Oh, yeah, well, that's when they tape the shows here in Port Charles and then sell them to all kinds of television stations all across the country, and they make a lot of money doing that.
New owner must be a very shrewd operator.
Oh, Derek Barrington. Why would they be inviting us?
Perhaps he's forgiven you for that stunt you pulled at the audition.
And Jenny Blake? All that trouble between her and Dr. Weber and Daddy. Ginny Blake, that one does surprise me. Look, I have to go. Well, it says black tie optional. Looks like it's going to be pretty posh.
Terry, don't get your hopes up about going to the party.
Well, I don't think I'm ready to face Derek Barrington anyway.
I think you are, and I think you should. I just have a hunch Brock isn't going to want to go.
You sure?
Almost positive. Have a good day.